On the hour, rugbyleague.com news. Brought to you by Thomson Reuters, the global leader for news.
Coming up, Panthers make it 6 on the trot after the Sharks roll the Roosters. PNG NRL bid team director resigns amid allegations of corruption. And in Super League, Lee Leopards show they're the real deal by breaking a 43-year drought. But first up in the match you may have heard live and free right here on rugbyleague.com, thanks to the continuous call team. The Penrith Panthers outclassed South Sydney 30 points to 10 at CommBank Stadium. That's now 6 straight wins for the 4-time defending NRL premiers, who led the injury-riddled Bunnies 18-zip at the break. Veteran winger Alex Johnson scored a late try for Souths to get within 5 of Ken Irvine's league record of 212. Earlier, on the shores of Botany Bay, Cronulla beat the Roosters 31 points to 18, pushing the Sharkies back inside the top 8. It was Cronulla up 20 points to 12 at half-time. A try on debut for Cronulla's Kiwi-born former Newtown Jet star Chris Vaiala, giving the locals a 12-point advantage with 13 to go, and any hope of the Roosters staging a miracle comeback going up in smoke with 5 left on the clock when Braden Trindle slotted a drop goal from bang in front to complete the scoring. Off the field, a director of PNG's new NRL franchise has stood down after it was revealed he allegedly tried to influence a Chinese state-run corporation to give a contract to his company. Wapu Sonk has not publicly commented on the allegations. And in news out of the Dragons, a rotator cuff injury means Valentine Holmes is gone for the rest of the season. In the UK, Lee Leopards look to be a genuine contender for the Super League title after winning at St Helens for the first time in 43 years. In the opening match to round 19, Lee scored 2 tries to 1 in defeating Saints 16 points to 4. Former Brisbane Broncos, West Tigers, Parramatta, Queensland and Tongan forward Joe Ofahengaue scored both of Lee's tries as his team chalked up their first win at St Helens since 1982, in doing so keeping the pressure on Hull KR and Wigan, who are first and second respectively. And speaking of the Robins, Man of Steel Mikey Lewis is set to make his comeback from a head knock in the Saturday fixture against the Catalan Dragons in Perpignan. On the international stage, Ghana will host West African rivals Nigeria in both men's and women's on November 23, the 2 matches to be played at the University of Ghana in the capital Accra. And finally in the Pacific, a key acquisition for Samoa in the lead-up to next year's World Cup, with Ryan Hinchcliffe from the Melbourne Storm joining the Samoan team's coaching staff. I'm Jason Costigan, and that's latest in news on rugbyleague.com.